Hey guys, so you just got a comment here I want to respond to. You don't just buy iPhone 4S for Siri. What about the camera and video and speed connecting to internet? Siri is good for beta. I live in England and Black Country and it understands me okay 90% of the time, which I think is good. Okay, you don't just buy the iPhone 4S for Siri. I don't think that I've been saying that. What about the camera? Okay, it's an 8 megapixel camera. Nothing special about that. They're phones from like 07 with 8 megapixel camera. We had the Samsung Galaxy S2 that's a wonderful camera, also 8 megapixel, and I gotta agree that I love on the iPhone 4S the video mode that you can, just tap on something and it will focus on that. But what I don't like about the camera and video is that, first of all, I should say it again, Apple's just catching up here on the camera and video. And yes, the camera could be a little better, but I'm not so sure about that. I know that Nokia have some pretty decent phones out there with a good camera, but the video that you can focus on some stuff is good. But what's not good is that just after 1 minute of recording, it gets extremely warm on the back, and with this metal thingy around, that one also gets extremely warm, and that I think that's kind of retarded. And if you say that you should use a case, then yeah, that's also kind of retarded. So I had to buy a case to use the phone properly, because it's getting really warm just after a minute of recording. If I record 1 minute with a Samsung Galaxy S2, it don't get that warm, and I think it's kind of awkward when it gets that warm, and that's really bad, I think. And speed connecting to internet, come on please, don't even have a 4G version. I think that we have this new Samsung Galaxy S2 that recently got launched in the US, a 4G alternative version with a little better processor. I think it was launched on some carrier there, but seriously, there's so many Android devices out there with 4G speeds, and this iPhone 4S comes with like 21 megabits per second HSDPA plus, but that's not something new as well. I mean, the phones I'm having, the Samsung Galaxy S2 has been out for months, are having that. There are 4G phones out there. They're just catching up. Siri is good for beta. It doesn't even work over 3G. I've made videos about it. Maybe where you live, but not where I live, and I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. So if you use voice technology, usually, yes, I've been making a lot of videos on Siri, and sometimes it doesn't understand me. Okay, I gotta agree that it understands me like 90% also of the times, but it's the same with other voice programs out there as well. They usually understand me like Lingo and Samsung Galaxy S2. If I want to call someone, if I want to send a message to someone, okay, I haven't tried that much, but it does understand me as well. And I know that you can do these like funny, you can ask like funny questions like, oh, what's your name, blah blah blah, and some people might think that funny that you can do those things, and Apple's really good at marketing those things as some exclusive magical things that, oh, it's a real person, it's a real human. Apple's really good at marketing it like that, and people always fall for it. And yeah, I like Siri, but for a beta, doesn't work over 3G where I live. I think that's kind of retarded, and it does suck. But I like where they're going with it, but wouldn't really say that it's magical or something like that. I mean, all of these voice thingies, assistant thingies that you use like 99% of the time that you use voice thingies, they are also on Android. You have like programs like voice actions, you have Lingo, you have tons of like Iris, you have tons of voice programs, but usually like 90% of the things that you do when you use like voice thing is that you want to just Google something, or you want to like send a message to someone. And yes, I know you can schedule a meeting, and that's okay. That's something that they've included. But I could also schedule a meeting, but it's not, you know, bringing up a little more, you know, graphical. The Siri is a little more graphical, and that's good. But yeah, I don't think it's extremely epic and magical and everything that some people might think it is, like a real person, when it doesn't understand many things that I have been saying with it when I've been talking with it. Have videos about that. But yeah, just gonna end this video right now. See.